بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
In the name of Allah, the entirely merciful, the especially merciful.
طلعها كأنه رؤوس الشياطين.
Its emerging fruit as if it was heads of the devils.
فإنهم لآكلون منها فمالئون منها البطون.
And indeed, they will eat from it and fill with it their bellies.
ثم إن لهم عليها لشوبا من حميم.
Then indeed, they will have after it a mixture of scalding water.
ثم إن مرجعهم لإلى الجحيم.
Then indeed, their return will be to the hell fire.
إنهم ألفوا آباءهم ضالين.
Indeed, they found their fathers astray.
فهم على آثارهم يهرعون.
So they hastened to follow in their footsteps.
ولقد ضل قبلهم أكثر الأولين.
And there had already strayed before them most of the former peoples.
ولقد أرسلنا فيهم منذرين.
And we had already sent among them warners.
فانظر كيف كان عاقبة المنذرين.
Then look how was the end of those who were warned.
إلا عباد الله المخلصين.
But not the chosen servants of Allah.
ولقد نادانا نوح فلنعم المجيبون.
And Noah had certainly called us, and we are the best of responders.
ونجيناه وأهله من الكرب العظيم.
And we saved him and his family from the great affliction.
وجعلنا ذريته هم الباقين.
And we made his descendants those remaining on the earth.
وتركنا عليه في الآخرين.
And left for him favorable mention among later generations.
سلام على نوح في العالمين.
Peace upon Noah among the worlds.
إنا كذلك نجزي المحسنين.
Indeed, we thus reward the doers of good.
إنه من عبادنا المؤمنين.
Indeed, he was of our believing servants.
ثم أغرقنا الآخرين.
Then we drowned the disbelievers.
وإن من شيعته لإبراهيم.
And indeed, among his kind was Abraham.
إذ جاء ربه بقلب سليم.
When he came to his Lord with a sound heart.
إذ قال لأبيه وقومه ماذا تعبدون.
And when he said to his father and his people, what do you worship?
أئفكا آلهة دون الله تريدون.
Is it falsehood as gods other than Allah you desire?
فما ظنكم برب العالمين.
Then what is your thought about the Lord of the worlds?
فنظر نظرة في النجوم
And he cast a look at the stars
فقال إني سقيم
and said, Indeed, I am about to be ill.
فتولوا عنه مدبرين
So they turned away from him, departing.
فراغ إلى آلهتهم فقال ألا تأكلون
Then he turned to their gods and said, Do you not eat?
ما لكم لا تنطقون
What is wrong with you that you do not speak?
فراغ عليهم ضربا باليمين
And he turned upon them a blow with his right hand.
فأقبلوا إليه يزفون
Then the people came toward him, hastening.
قال أتعبدون ما تنحتون
He said, Do you worship that which you yourselves carve?
والله خلقكم وما تعملون
While Allah created you and that which you do.
قالوا ابنوا له بنيانا فألقوه في الجحيم
They said, Construct for him a furnace and throw him into the burning fire.
فأرادوا به كيدا فجعلناهم الأسفلين
And they intended for him a plan, but we made them the most debased.
وقال إني ذاهب إلى ربي سيهدين
And then he said, Indeed, I will go to where I am ordered by my Lord. He will guide me.
رب هب لي من الصالحين
My Lord, grant me a child from among the righteous.
فبشرناه بغلام حليم
So we gave him good tidings of a forbearing boy.
فلما بلغ معه السعي قال يا بني إني أرى في المنام أني أذبحك فانظر ماذا ترى قال يا أبت افعل ما تؤمر ستجدني إن شاء الله من الصابرين.
And when he reached with him the age of exertion, he said, O my son, indeed I have seen in a dream that I must sacrifice you, so see what you think. He said, O my father, do as you are commanded. You will find me, if Allah wills, of the steadfast.
فلما أسلما وتله للجبين
And when they had both submitted, and he put him down upon his forehead,
وناديناه أن يا إبراهيم
we called to him, O Abraham,
قد صدقت الرؤيا إنا كذلك نجزي المحسنين.
you have fulfilled the vision. Indeed, we thus reward the doers of good.
إن هذا لهو البلاء المبين.
Indeed, this was the clear trial.
وفديناه بذبح عظيم.
And we ransomed him with a great sacrifice.
وتركنا عليه في الآخرين.
And we left for him favorable mention among later generations.
سلام على إبراهيم
Peace upon Abraham.
كذلك نجزي المحسنين
Indeed, we thus reward the doers of good.
إنه من عبادنا المؤمنين
Indeed, he was of our believing servants.
وبشرناه بإسحاق نبيا من الصالحين
And we gave him good tidings of Isaac, a prophet from among the righteous.
وباركنا عليه وعلى إسحاق ومن ذريتهما محسن وظالم لنفسه مبين.
And we blessed him and Isaac. But among their descendants is the doer of good and the clearly unjust to himself.
ولقد مننا على موسى وهارون
And we did certainly confer favor upon Moses and Aaron.
ونجيناهما وقومهما من الكرب العظيم.
And we saved them and their people from the great affliction.
ونصرناهم فكانوا هم الغالبين.
And we supported them, so it was they who overcame.
وآتيناهما الكتاب المستبين.
And we gave them the explicit scripture.
وهديناهما الصراط المستقيم.
And we guided them on the straight path.
وتركنا عليهما في الآخرين.
And we left for them favorable mention among later generations.
سلام على موسى وهارون.
Peace upon Moses and Aaron.
إنا كذلك نجزي المحسنين.
Indeed, we thus reward the doers of good.
إنهما من عبادنا المؤمنين.
Indeed, they were of our believing servants.
وإن إلياس لمن المرسلين.
And indeed, Elias was from among the messengers.
إذ قال لقومه ألا تتقون.
When he said to his people, "Will you not fear Allah?
أتدعون بعلا وتذرون أحسن الخالقين.
Do you call upon Baal and leave the best of creators?
الله ربكم ورب آبائكم الأولين.
Allah, your Lord, and the Lord of your first forefathers?"
فكذبوه فإنهم لمحضرون.
And they denied him, so indeed they will be brought for punishment.
إلا عباد الله المخلصين.
Except the chosen servants of Allah.
وتركنا عليه في الآخرين.
And we left for him favorable mention among later generations.
سلام على الياسين.
Peace upon Elias.
إنا كذلك نجزي المحسنين.
Indeed, we thus reward the doers of good.